again, everybody, and welcome to Lower Kintore, New Brunswick. First up tonight, this tried and true farm implement, the scythe. In fact, all of these people are going to be cutting a wide swath in Canada's first ever International Scythe Symposium.
The stopwatch, who's got the stopwatch?
Ralph has it.
Okay.
Are you ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
If you say scythe to someone in Canada, the first picture goes, oh, a hunched over man working like this and he's laboring. And it's a backbreaking labor. Well, if you say scythe to many people all over Europe where I go, scythe creates a positive image. Shift your weight like this, not strain your knees, that's it. Oh, you're natural.
Like
you're
that.
natural, that's it.
It's like dancing.
But just not down.
Oh, I see.
For the past 30 years, Peter and Faye Vido have been living a small farm life in Lower Kintore.
One, go.
But lately, they hope to deliver a bigger message to the world by hosting the first ever North American Scythe Symposium.
Stop.
Why a scythe?
Oh, good,
15
good.
seconds is very short.
The scythe is the symbol of an approach to living. You know, ecological awareness, that's all connected. I'm trying to inspire people to think about alternatives for which we don't have to get oil or some other form of a resource of energy. It's just that I think it's our obligation as humans to question how can we get by with less.
This sense of purpose Peter and Faye share has shaped how they live their life with their 3 children, Kai, Fairlight, and Ashley. As a teenager himself growing up in Slovakia, Peter first imagined Canada as the place where he might lead an ideal life.
I decided to go to Canada when I was 13, and I decided I wanted to come and live in the wilderness as a trapper, had a vision of kind of community of friends living with nature.
He arrived in 1968 at age 18, and his love of nature and concern for the environment led him to Faye, this farm, and living a back-to-the-land lifestyle. It's also where he discovered the scythe.
From the moment you picked that scythe up, what was it that you enjoyed about it?
Other than a kind of semi-conscious level at which you fall in love with something, there's a more subdued level on the inside that kind of tells you without it you understand why that, oh, this is it. You know, this is kind of the right place, the right partner, and the right tool.
You dance with your scythe.
Yes, I'd like to think that, yeah.
The children dance with their scythes.
Yeah.
Without looking.
Your daughters are magnificent. They twirled them. Who taught them all that?
Yeah, you see, well, I did.
It isn't all about style, though. The scythe proved itself to be an essential tool for Peter.
On a practical level, we had about 2 acres of a buckwheat field, and a big storm came and knocked much of it down, and in this kind of twirls manner, a twister, hey? And it couldn't be cut with the horses. With the scythe, you can switch directions every few feet, and you can follow the twister's pattern any which way you want. And I liked it so much that once you have this desire to really learn how to use this tool
there, that was a good one.
to its best potential, and this tool is so varied because there's so many different versions of it, eh? So I thought, I want to go to Europe and find some masters and learn from the masters.
It should be thinner,
So that's what I did.
could be thinner,
And a razor blade?
but the first half a millimeter just almost like a razor blade.
I've covered thousands of miles, sometimes hitchhiking in Europe, bumming rides on trucks, and, you know, any which way possible, you know. I went wherever I wanted to go with just a few dollars in my pocket. I'd like to welcome Henrik Jorgensen, who, as a conservation biologist in Denmark, came all the way to honor our little spot in New Brunswick here at
Peter feels the scythe is his calling. He teaches, has published a book, created a website, and after organizing a scythe symposium in Europe in 2004, decided to take on the task of hosting one in Canada.
Okay, jetzt
Who is here for this symposium?
35 Leuten ungefähr, eh?
Well, there's 7 Europeans here. There's a scattering of Americans,
You still go fairly deep and come out, but you just don't.
and there's a smaller scattering of Canadians.
Yeah, that is a special Swedish scythe blade.
What are these people going to learn?
Primarily, they're learning about how to sharpen it, how to adjust it, how to move it with it better. So it's a practical course more than anything.
Step 1.
In fact, there's several people here that had bought a scythe and had such a hard time keeping it sharp and getting it to work. They hung it back on a nail again until they found out that, oh, there's a workshop on scythe.
And Peter hopes that even broader ideas will catch on with others.
Everywhere that people live, there's some little areas that people leave grass standing because it's too rough.
Well, the medians in our expressways.
Okay, that and all the roadside ditches. And so we have this incredible amount of green-covered earth. Much of it we could cut with scythe.
What is the reward that you get from standing in a field, swinging that scythe? What do you get?
The contentment of getting a task accomplished by using very little of the preciousness that the world is going to soon be crying for. We won't have enough. And here is something I can do. I can do something for my body, and I can get a job done. I mean, you have to be content if you can do. If we could do everything that way, we'd be all right.
We're on the move and on the go, we're on the road again. Come along and share the many wonders of the land. We're gonna drop in on a neighbor, we're gonna visit with a friend. We're